Enjoy. think you'll be able to pull it up right there. Yeah. All right, we are live.
What's going on, guys? We are starting our weekly.
Should we fix the cameras or?
Yeah, we're gonna have to fix them.
Okay. I'll be right back. Will I be able to see out there?
I'll tell you.
Okay. I think I gotta
Oh yeah, we give us 1 second, guys. We're gonna have to move the cameras to the right a little bit.
Blow up the place.
Right there?
No.
Huh?
To the right. A little bit more. All right, you're good.
Huh?
You're good.
All right.
All right, guys. There we go. Got everything set up, ready to go. We will pull up the Digimon card database. All right, so we've got Eddie playing Millennium Turbo. We've got Vincent playing Rookie Rush.
Millennium Turbo. What color is that?
Black, if I'm not
Black,
mistaken, because it's running Millennium on. And Vincent's playing the Degenerate Rookie Rush.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah, I think everybody knows what that is.
Yep.
It's not exactly like the favorite of anybody.
It cheats some wins, that's for sure.
Where is our Millennium on?
Yeah. Right
There we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's black-purple, actually.
Okay. All right, Eddie went first.
No, that's Vincent. That one first.
No, Vincent.
Yeah, Eddie would have went first.
Yeah,
Vincent's now. Eddie's at 2.
Eddie's on the purple mat.
And with him playing Rookie Rush, Eddie's going to have to struggle to keep memory on his side. Because Vincent's basically just going to go in there with a bunch of babies and just slap them around as much as possible.
What do we have so far?
Right now, he's got Bearmon down and Mushroomon.
Okay.
And I believe Eddie just dropped Greymon, the black Greymon. Yes, that is the black Greymon that Eddie just dropped. He's swinging for security, hits a flower cannon, ends up suspending his other Digimon. Oh, he passed turn and gave Vincent 3. Surprising.
Oh, well.
Oh, he just played a Hammer Spark so he could get another memory.
He must not have anything in hand.
Or he has a big, fatter rookie and he doesn't want to pass turn just yet. That was a weird scrape on the table. I don't know what the hell that was about, but so he swung at the Greymon, yeah.
Okay.
And he's
Security
swinging
check.
security with Bearmon. That goes deleted. Gobblemon is going to also swing at security, and also is going to get deleted.
All right.
This is Rookie Rush. Another Mushroomon on field. If I'm not mistaken, they drop for 1. That's why they're great for Rookie Rush. Another Bearmon. A lot of Vincents are going to end up being green and blue, if I'm not mistaken, as they have more of the cheaper rookies.
Yeah, I see him, yep. Mushroomon.
That's right, Mushroomon drops for 2, which is still extremely cheap.
Does he play Gabumon in his?
He may play Gobblemon in his, but
Just because for
Eddie
the
goes
draw.
ahead and drops the black tie. Ends up giving Vincent 3 memory. So Vincent going to be swinging probably with Mushroomon and Bearmon. Security check real quick. And deleted, as this is Rookie Rush, and most will be deleted as they attack.
All right, block.
Oh, all right, we got a blocker for the Bearmon. Bearmon gets deleted. We trade. Who is that he has there? Oh, that's that. Go up right quick. That is actually where the hell did he go? That Gatsumon is his blocker for black. Yeah, and he has 3,000. If I'm not mistaken, Bearmon also has 3,000.
What color's Bearmon?
Blue.
He must be at the bottom.
All right, so he is playing. I can't actually tell what that is just yet.
We got a yellow card.
Yeah, he dropped that last turn. That's one of his rookies. Swinging again, deleted. And swinging again for the 5th security card. Ooh, that high Andromon was in security.
All right.
He dropped down a Puppetmon to suspend.
Yay.
But that gives Eddie a ton of memory to work with right now.
So I think he's just hoping.
He just needs to swing with Puppetmon next turn, and he has it. And Eddie doesn't have any blockers.
Doesn't have anything.
Yeah. So, I mean, with Eddie not having any blockers or anything on board, really, at this point, and apparently he's stalled out. He doesn't have any rookies because I don't think he's played one for two turns at this point.
Yeah.
His Digitama has been blank this whole time. There was a discrepancy whether or not when Eddie Digivolves, it would untap his tap down Digimon, which is not the case. Anytime that they are already tapped, they don't untap when you Digivolve.
What did he just play over at Piedmon?
Yeah, I believe so. Actually, it might be Metal Garurumon, or I can't honestly.
Yeah, I can't tell what that.
It's a little
one of
hard
those
with the
alternate
foiling and
arts,
everything. Yeah. Since there's so much gold on them, it's hard to tell with the camera.
That might be game because I'm pretty sure Eddie was just.
Yeah, he's stalled out at this point. And if he doesn't have an answer for Puppetmon, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. I think he just kind of cheated out this win just with the.
And unfortunately for Eddie,
he's rookies,
and Eddie stalled out a good bit right there, and he had to hard cast down some champions.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm sure he didn't want to give him that much memory, but
no,
he didn't
and
really
see
have a
like right
choice.
there, he had to hard cast, an 8 cost.
Let's see what Vincent's got.
And Vincent's got Puppetmon on board.
All right.
With 3 memory to spare, that's actually, there it is, Goblimon coming down, which he doesn't really need. Unless Vincent has a blocker down, which, fair as I can tell, he does not have a blocker. That's game. Oh, no, he did have a blocker.
So it unsuspended at the.
Yeah, at the
Okay.
Puppetmon again.
All right. So
2 Puppetmons in a row, so he's suspending Eddie again.
Once again.
And Puppetmon suspends 1 and then keeps all the rest of them suspended throughout the rest of the turn. Yeah, see, Eddie's frustration. He just realized that he can't do anything.
Yeah, I don't know what Eddie's playing to get himself out of the situation.
Yeah, there's not much. Because in all honesty, it comes back to Vincent next turn. His Digimon will remain, suspended, and he's going to swing in for game.
Pandamon's just one of those very unfair cards.
I think he just played Machine Dramon, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
That looks like the
This one?
No, Machine Dramon's going to be the black one down there. Yeah,
Okay.
Machine Dramon right here.
All right, so you have
Machine Dramon is blocker, but he is tapped until his next turn. And on play, he can de-digivolve, but as that's not really a thing for
since he had the hard
for
cast.
Vincent. Well, for Vincent, he doesn't have anything to de-digivolve.
Okay, so they're saying all right. So it looks like Vincent suspended the Machine Dramon.
Already suspended, and unless this has some ability, and I need to find which card that is exactly right there, and that is the War Greymon. That's what that is.
Okay.
And War Greymon has Reboot,
okay,
which is what he's using to go ahead and kind of keep himself in there.
Yeah, he just didn't have not enough blockers.
Yeah. So with only 1 blocker, he had 2 on field with Goblimon and Puppetmon. So
it looks like he got stuck with some spells in hand.
So that's going to be one for Rookie Rush. This degenerate deck, it's pretty disgusting.
Yeah. every game seems to have some sort of like burn strategy.
Yeah, especially right now with us only being 1.0 and not having everything from 1.5 yet. So I mean, Rookie Rush and Omnimon
So it
decks are
seemed
going to
like he
be.
had a heat viper in his hand, but with it being so many little guys, it didn't
Yeah.
really matter. Yeah.
All right, so Eddie's probably going to go ahead and go first.
So we didn't really see too many like creative things from
Shut that
Vincent's
door.
deck. It just seemed like a standard rookie rush deck.
Yeah, it definitely was. I've seen the build before, and
Mhm.
it's definitely just like straight up Rookie Rush with a Puppetmon thrown in there for some giggles.
Yeah, some good giggles. Yeah. Our producer Malik.
Shutting the door for us. So we're trying to block out some of the noise.
So I guess while we're waiting, so what strategy you think are you looking forward to in the next set?
I'm looking for green to be a bit better. Also, yellow is going to get some support in
Yeah.
1.5 with Shine Greymon coming through. Green's going to get the download effect in the next 1.5 set, which lets you suspend a Digimon to lower the cost of the next Digivolution that you may put out.
Cheat out some mana, if you would say.
Yeah, a little bit of ramp coming in there for green. So Argamon is going to be coming out, and that's going to be our ramp card for green, which is what I'm looking forward to running. Because right now, ramp really is just blue is a disgusting ramp with Omnimon.
Yeah. Well, Omnimon is just an unfair card.
It
At
definitely
times,
is,
yeah.
especially we don't have a lot of answers to it.
Yeah, when you start clawing yourself back into the game, that's when your opponent decides to drop it. And then,
Oh, every time.
yeah.
I mean, the other thing about Omnimon is that a lot of people, they build him basically in the breeding area, so you can't touch him.
Yeah.
And then they bring him out into the the battle area. They drop Omnimon, kill whatever you potentially were building on board, and then swing at you for
Yeah.
4 security in one go.
Yeah. It's Eddie just played a Gatsumon.
And Vincent's already got 2 rookies out.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it doesn't look like he opened a rookie. Unfortunate.
No, but he got the free Digivolve, which I think is Electmon. We've got a little bit of glare over there right now.
Okay.
And he's got a Tapirmon and I can't remember the name of that yellow card. Yeah, it was Electmon that he had in the breeding area.
Is it? Yeah, it's Katamon.
Yeah, Katamon.
Yep.
So he's already got 4 on board. Tapirmon was blocked by Gatsumon.
He's probably gonna try to get that trigger ability.
And he can at least swing with Electmon and Katamon, because the Armadillomon just came out.
All right.
Security, well, he gets a free tie for
All right,
Eddie.
okay.
I was going to say, I thought that was a misplay. I was going to say Armadillomon just came out, so there's no way he should be able to attack with that just yet. He can attack with the Katamon.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
instead he hard casts Gobblemon. And what is Eddie's second card currently? I know he's got I believe a Gatsumon out.
Is that the trash can looking thing? Let's see.
Nope, I think. I know he just casted Chumon
Where's that at?
in his
Yeah,
breeding area,
yeah.
and he hard casted. I think what is that, Klinkmon?
That is much better.
Yeah, we hit that a little too zoomed in. Gurumon was the one he just had down. But Vincent, again, already has 4 on the field. And without any more blockers, honestly, Eddie's again in for a hard uphill fight.
Yeah, there's the War Greymon for the security check.
Oh, there we go. Down to 2 security cards already.
Doesn't get a take out with the security check either. And Vincent looks like he's loaded in hand with.
Oh yeah, and he's
more
still got
cards.
1 memory on board, so.
Oh, okay, never mind. I did take it out. Okay. moves it up.
So, honestly, Eddie's really got a lot of work cut out for him right now with being down 3 security. But, he's going to 0, and unless he pulls something right now while he's got 4 on board, which he didn't untap his other 2. There he goes. All right, I was wondering. I was going to say he didn't untap his other 2. So he's got 4 on board right now, but he has to watch out because Vincent has 2 on board and is probably going to hard cast some more.
So is it normal for the deck to play that many blockers? Or do you think he's kind of just teched out for Rookie Rush matchups?
I think right now Black has the most blockers, so he's going for the ability to block more with the Millennium Turbo. But unfortunately, I don't think that Black has as much ramp as everything else. Is the real problem because when you talk about like Blue has an obnoxious amount of ramp. I mean, you've got level 6s that cost 2 to digivolve. I mean,
add one.
Yeah, I mean you've got a vanilla Plesiomon that's 2 for a digivolve, and then you can go straight into Omnimon and just wreck that person's board. And there's another security check. His Machine Dramon was in security.
All right,
so we know at least one of his Machine Dramons and one of his War Greymons.
Probably about to load himself back up with the rookies on the board.
Well, he doesn't have a lot of memory to work with, so he's going to have to pass after this. After he, it's going to be Eddie's turn after he casts whatever he's putting down.
All right.
He puts a Tapirmon down. I can't remember what his ability is.
Trigger, draw 1 on
deletion. On deletion. Yeah. So, yeah, with being purple, that's definitely their game. Their game is draw.
There's death rattle effects.
Yeah.
Would say.
We've got Dewey saying this was not optimal.
That is. I'm liking your speculations there. Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, this Millennium Turbo is just not really going to be able to stand up against a Rookie Rush. There's just not enough going on. It's he's got the blocking capability, but Rookie Rush just comes in. It
also just looks like he's not able to get to his strategy. He's having to deal with just trying to
survive.
Stop the bleeding.
Yeah. I mean, he's got a tourniquet on, and it's not helping.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the 2 blockers, so I mean, he's at least gonna hopefully live through next turn because he's got 3 blockers on board.
Right, but Vincent's gonna have 2 on board that can attack. So I mean. And he can't attack. Eddie can't attack with his blockers anyway because they both have -2 to memory. So they're basically just sitting ducks.
Guardramons don't allow you to attack either. Right?
Oh, that's true. Guardramon doesn't allow you to attack at all.
So they're literally just bodies
to
stop the bleeding. And he played a Mega Draymon.
And so we've got the Beardramon moved up. He's got 3 to work with. He could potentially cast up to 2 different rookies, depending on what he ends up getting in hand.
Looks like he's got 4 in hand at least.
Yep, there it is. There's the 1. And 2. No swings. He's just building a board.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's probably smarter for him anyways. Because, I mean, there's no reason to swing in and trade
off. And then, as far as I know, Eddie really doesn't have any answers. He can't take anything down. I don't know that he has too many kill spells in that deck either.
Don't think so.
No, I don't think their option cards really... he's got the ability. If he's got Spiral Sword in there, you might have a little bit of just... Yeah, that's unsuspending.
Yeah, I mean, unless that's his card in his security
and he's got some de-digivolving in there, but honestly, that's,
Yeah, pretty irrelevant right now.
Yeah, especially with hard casting rookies. Maybe, he can get the Beardramon off field if he has it in hand, but that's about it.
Passes turn.
Oh, God.
All right, so Eddie's just hoping for the best.
Well, in all honesty,
he's got 4 blockers. Right?
Does he have? Okay, that's true. He has 2 Guardramons and 1 Katsumon, and then what is that one there?
That one he just played, I think, is the.
Is that his? Let's double check. No, that's not the Heatramon. That's not him. That's his War Greymon, actually.
All right, well, he just got suspended, so.
I think that's his War Greymon, which is also, it also has a blocker, but it has Reboot as well.
Do you have to do that at the beginning of your opponent's turn, though?
The Reboot or the...
during your opponent's unsuspend phase.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's going to be suspended for this.
Yeah, which is the useful
attack
part about
phase.
that is that he ends
Yeah.
up having 4 blockers at all times.
All right, text to Gatsumon. Takes it out.
Where's Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yu-Gi-Oh is
Fair.
not on Thursdays at the moment. It
We
is
do have a small tournament going on, but I think we're going to be breaking that
Digimon,
down to just
yeah,
Digimon on Thursdays.
The popularity of Digimon currently is gotten a lot more people interested. And there's not too much content right now for Digimon, so people kind of just want to see what's out there.
Yeah, just make sure you turn in on Saturdays for Yu-Gi-Oh! And also on Tuesdays from now on.
Alright, play
So he's still got his 2 Gardramon and his War Greymon up.
And Vincent only has 2 in hand right now. Oh, well, he also has 1 in his breeding area right now. So he potentially has 4 coming.
Well, that's also... Nope, that's just the Digitama, though.
Yeah. Is he...
If I'm not mistaken, yeah, that's just the Digitama right
It
there.
looks like he has something stacked on it.
Oh,
Unless-
Vincent. I'm sorry. I
yeah.
thought you said Eddie.
No, no,
yeah,
yeah,
Vincent
no,
definitely has
no.
has another one in.
No, Eddie just seems to...
He's basically delaying the inevitable at this
and
point.
with the fact that he's having a hard cast all these, he doesn't get the incentives of Digivolve and
Oh,
getting
yeah.
that draw, so...
So yeah, he's hard casting another another Greymon.
Yeah.
Honestly, at this point, just for the ability to block.
I'm gonna unsuspend the... Yeah, okay. Vince is being nice, reminding him to unsuspend his War Greymon. That's friendship.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Did he pass again? Or-
No,
Vincent's
he ends up
probably
at
just
2,
thinking,
so he definitely didn't pass.
No, he's still thinking. Alright, swings. Is Eddie gonna make him... Alright, draws a card.
Yeah, this was
Yeah,
that's Eddie's right now. And then he swung with Elecmon.
he has it on top of something. I think, is it to give him the...
It has an effect, if I'm not mistaken. On attack, you draw.
what's that, the... no, this guy?
No, I think the
Yeah,
one
whatever
below
he's...
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's running this right here, Upamon.
Yeah.
That's I'm pretty sure the Elecmon was on top of Upamon, so that way he could catch a draw real quick since Eddie's having a hard cast so much down onto the field.
Oh, we got a Digivolve, it looks.
Yeah, he's trying to build off of that Greymon right now because that Greymon gives you the ability to...
Swings with the War Greymon at Vincent.
Oh, we finally got a swing in. That's nice. Nice.
Well, I mean, luckily with the War Greymon,
Yeah,
and
and
being
since-
able to reboot itself.
Yeah, and then with Vincent not running any blockers since he's... I think
Yeah,
well, you know what? Eddie may have stalled out long enough so that we can have a game 3 on this, actually.
Yeah, now we're all tied up at 1-1. He's going to have 3 blockers at the beginning of Vincent's turn now.
Yeah, because I think he played War Greymon on top of Greymon, if I'm not mistaken. So
okay,
that
so he
War
has 2 War
Greymon-
Greymons now?
Well, he has Metal Greymon, I'm sorry.
Okay.
He played Metal Greymon on top of his Greymon, which
Gotcha.
he gets that inheritable right there where he has Reboot and it gains jamming, so it can't die while it attacks any of his security.
All right. There's
And then on top of that, Metal
Vincent.
Greymon has Reboot as well.
Looks like Vincent's kind of out of gas now, honestly.
Well, the only way... No, he actually still has... He's scrambling. He's definitely scrambling.
I mean, he's probably just looking at all of his avenues.
But
right
I
now.
think Eddie finally got it. I think Vincent didn't put enough pressure in the beginning. Because so he's puppet momming, but he'll be able to unsuspend that during his next turn anyway
But I mean,
to catch that back. So he'll still have that blocker though on Vincent's turn.
alright. Yeah, because the Gardramons can't attack, so
And
Vincent
he's really worried about the Metal Greymon
yeah.
swinging because the Metal Greymon also has jamming right
Yeah.
now. So he's worried about that ability to swing in.
Well, I mean, is there anything that Vincent can security check to help him here? Really?
Well, he's only got 3 that he can swing with because Mushroomon and Puppetmon came in, but Puppetmon put him over anyway, and he had to pass.
It looks like Eddie just added another.
High Andromon.
Yeah, so he's got another lethal attack for next turn.
Yeah, we're going to game 3.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
call
see
that
it.
now.
Let's see.
That was definitely
Yeah,
a
no,
comeback.
that
That was a
yeah.
nice comeback.
All right.
Because as of right now, he's got 3 blockers on
Attacks with
board.
the Puppetmon.
Well, actually, no. Vincent, I think, has enough because that Electmon came out. Oh, it was so close.
Yeah, I think
But it
he's
was a
gonna be
nice
one
comeback.
short. Yeah.
It was a nice comeback
He's
by
one
Eddie.
short, yeah.
It was definitely a nice comeback by Eddie,
I
but
think
not enough gas.
Yeah, that Puppetmon really
The
locked in that
Puppetmon was
game.
clutch, yeah.
Yeah. The fact he was able to tap down that Wargreymon.
But that was definitely a
He had
good.
another one. He had another Wargreymon.
And we can see some of our players in the background losing their minds over what just happened. But it definitely was. It was a very, very good effort on Eddie's part,
No,
at that last part.
I mean, he got really fortunate with having that many early blockers.
Yeah, and I think that's what he's really going for with the
yeah.
black. Is it's just the ability to block with I think they have 5 different blockers honestly
Yeah,
in the
I
whole
mean,
set.
and they're all decently beefy to fight off the rookies, somewhat. But I mean, that just shows the power of Puppetmon. Just
Oh yeah,
helping
just to
them lock
come
down
in
that
and
game, yeah.
suspend everything, But that was definitely a good first round. And I think we'll get Vincent back here real quick for a quick interview, just so he can say some words on everything that's going on.
how he played all those rookies. Just
Yeah, I wonder how he feels about his degenerate deck.
probably
honestly
pretty good, right?
I guess right now he would
Just a
definitely
free
feel
win.
pretty good. I mean, you come out there with some degeneracy like that, and you end up winning 2-0 on the first round. I mean, why not?
Oh yeah. No, I'm Brandon.
Oh
actually.
yeah. We swap names. It's fine.
No, but I mean, that just shows, early Digimon, if you just have even if you do have the expensive deck, if you want to quote unquote say.
Oh yeah, because we've definitely got some people out there with the Omnimon deck
right?
going on right now, with 3 Omnimons running in there.
Yeah.
And it's I will say though, Rookie Rush is going to have a hell of a time going up against the Omnimon deck, and
Yeah,
I actually
still,
want to see it.
I mean, Blue's still definitely one of the better decks in the field right now. So I mean, even I think just because it can fight off the early aggression pretty well.
Oh yeah. And in just 1 second, we'll grab Vincent. Vincent will come back here, do a quick little interview.
Let me get out of here so Vincent can get in this spotlight.
All right, Vincent, come over here. I'm gonna ask you a few questions about the degeneracy that you just played. Said it was going. All right, guys, we have Vincent sitting down with us, and he is playing Rookie Rush as we just saw. And honestly, Vincent, how do you feel about playing such a degenerate deck this early on in the format?
Until February comes out and I can play All Force like I want to, I'm just gonna keep rocking the.
You're just gonna keep the Rookie Rush. You're just gonna keep
Yeah.
that degeneracy
Yeah.
in play.
Yeah, I'm missing some purple stuff, so it's not quite tournament ready yet. So until I do that, I'm just gonna play Rookie Rush because unless they're teching Volcanic Dramon or I think Black is the hardest matchup just because
With
it
all the
has the most
blockers,
amount of
yeah.
blockers.
That's what we
It's
were saying
just-
during the match. I mean, Black honestly has I think 4 or 5 blockers at its disposal
They've
between
got
War Greymon,
4,
Gardramon.
4, 8, at least 12 because most Black decks play 4 Gatsumon, 4 Gardramon, and
Oh,
then
yeah,
4
yeah.
Andromon.
I'm just
And
saying,
then that's not counting the megas because all their megas have block
Oh,
too.
I know.
So
It's pretty rough for Rookie Rush, but you pulled it out there right at the end. I thought.
yeah, dude.
I honestly thought Eddie was gonna pull it out right there.
Yeah,
And he was coming back. I thought we were going to game 3.
I needed to. I kept on trying to push the Ufamons in my other draws because I really needed to see a Flower Cannon or a Puppetmon
yeah.
in order to suspend one of the blockers to
That
swing for
Puppetmon,
lethal.
yeah, that Puppetmon came in
Yeah.
clutch right at the end.
He actually misplayed though. This is Eddie. He's only been playing for a couple of days, but he could have evolved one of the Gardramons into a level 5 and then
Yeah.
swung with it because Gardramon
Can't swing at all. Yeah, he's just a body.
And he didn't realize that, so he slightly misplayed there. It probably would have went to game 3. But
Well, with the new game, it's definitely a learning curve, and You know, I'm sure Eddie won't make that mistake next time against Rookie Rush.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, the deck is it's super fun. It never bricks ever. We play 38.
It's really hard to brick
Yeah,
when you're
dude,
just
30
playing rookies.
38 rookies, 4 megas. So if it's 38 rookies, 4 megas, 8 options. So like in actually game one.
Yeah.
Game one, I like super turboed because I hit
Yeah.
Vulcan's hammer and a flower
Yeah,
cannon
we
in
saw that,
security,
yep.
and I was just like, all right, so like I get a free turn and one of his blockers gets suspended.
Game one was definitely like just a shit show for Eddie, you know. Eddie's coming back here. He's a little distraught at the loss to Rookie Rush. But that's
yeah.
how it goes, you know, especially
Yeah,
in a new game, new format, you know, especially with only like about 240 cards,
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
like-
280
it's like
cards, something like
Yeah,
that.
it's like 187 in our first set plus the 3 structure decks.
Yeah.
So like,
So, I
not
mean,
many
it's-
cards to choose from. To be
No,
honest.
and especially like, but Black definitely put up a fight, and I was surprised at the fight that it did put up. So his Millennium on Turbo is not exactly bad.
Yeah,
but
I
Rookie
mean-
Rush is hard to play against.
It's unfortunate because like that version of the deck, it only runs 2 Millennium at the moment because that's all we pulled. Like
Right.
downside of pre-release.
Well, yeah.
So he had.
Although he can proxy
you saw-
some, we're
yeah, we-
allowing some
we
proxies at
just
the
haven't
tournament.
we haven't proxied yet, but you like you saw he was really consistent at getting out his megas, but
Yeah.
he only ran 2 Millennium, so he never saw the Millennium to get the out to
Yeah, it was.
put my rookies back to the bottom or to put Puppet Mom back to the bottom.
But you know, he did his best, and you came out on top, and it was a good showing. I still think your deck's degenerate as hell.
Yeah,
But
absolutely, dude.
but you know, take the win how you can get it.
Absolutely.
But all right, well, we're gonna go take a quick break while we wait for the rest of the round to finish, guys, and we'll be back when round 2 starts back up. Appreciate you coming back here for the interview real quick. You
Yeah.
know.
Not a problem.
All right, guys. Yeah, right with that Rookie Rush. Oh yeah, we're definitely putting money on Rookie Rush right now to come out on top.
we're back.
What's going on, guys? We're going to change these names in just a second. But we are back. We have a yellow deck versing a green deck. We don't necessarily have names for them right now, but who is that playing Tanner?
I'm not familiar with
Is
this
that
playing
Zach?
Tanner, but
That
He
is
said-
not Zach.
no, I know that's not Zach. Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right, for right now, he's question marks. This is what he is. He is question mark, question mark, question mark.
He is the underdog.
Yeah, he doesn't get a name right now. Once we find out his name, we put it down. But, yeah, as we said, we have a yellow versus a green deck right now. Tanner already on Kabuterimon in his breeding area. And hard casted a Goblimon down. We also have, what's going on there in yellow? We got a TK on there. And he pushed up with his Digitama that Digivolved into. Let me double check what in the hell that is.
What is that? Am I just blind? Or?
You might be. Let's see.
What does that even look like?
Looks like
Oh,
All right, wait. He changed it to a Liad. Laidmon?
Okay.
Laidmon?
All right, this guy,
Leomon.
Liamon.
Liamon.
If you have 3 or more memory, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2k.
Ooh,
PP for
okay.
the turn.
That's actually...
Yeah, that's pretty decent for.
And when he attacks, he can actually, I think, kill the Goblimon. I think Goblimon only has 2,000 attack, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you are correct.
Nope, Goblimon actually has 3, so he's safe. Tentomon, on the other hand, has 2. So he could kill the Tentomon.
And what does he have stacked up there? What's on top?
What's on his Digitama?
Looks like Kabuterimon.
Yeah, he's got his hand in the way of the Digitama, so I can't exactly tell. He Digivolved into on his
Is that
side.
a Labramon?
No, it's not a Labramon. It's hard to tell with his hand in the way.
Yeah.
Question mark's not being very compliant with us seeing what the hell's going on.
He is a mystery.
In all ways at
Yeah.
this point, honestly. Like, you know, I don't know who the hell it is. I can't see his cards. Okay, that is... Where are you at? I will find you.
Oh, okay, that's Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah,
Turning around.
I think
know.
Mike forgot to set the timer. Ooh, what are you? You are an enigma.
Is there a way of changing, like just looking at? A
Yeah,
certain
we
color?
can just look at yellow.
Yeah, because vaccine virus free. Yeah.
All right, we'll just look at the yellow cards for now, and we
Okay.
will find him. Is he playing a card from 1.5?
He might be. You wanna?
I'm gonna have to go out there and check. Actually, what in the hell is that?
With the Digimon, I just can't remember his name.
Yeah, but I if I'm not
Yeah, it's
mistaken, that's
on
not
our
in a 1.0.
database. All right. Well, he played a.
An
Magna-
unknown card.
Well, I mean, he has a Magna Angemon, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I know that one.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, that's the rookie stage of Angelomon.
Oh,
The
one that's-
Gatomon?
Woman, yeah. This the card y'all are trying to find right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the first stage of
Hey,
Angelomon.
push it up. Okay, that looks like a little pig. That is not in our
That is
database.
not in 1.0.
It's a cat.
Actually, I don't think that's Gatomon. Now he's
Alright.
evolved it into Caesarmon,
Yeah.
so we at least know what the hell that is.
All right, my man's in the future over there.
Yeah, I definitely think he might be playing
He
some
might be a
1.5
time
stuff.
traveler, yeah.
We'll have to double check, because
That's legal. Y'all allow that?
no, that's what I'm trying to find out, if that's a 1.5, yeah. Give us,
I hope he's not playing any heavy hitters
yeah.
from yellow.
Well, I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
Dewey,
Hector's going to have
alpha,
this.
Tanner might be an alpha.
Look at that Alpha Tanner.
I don't know, man. Have you seen Tanner, like Dewey? He still knows how to play an Alistair, you know. He's switching up to green, which
3
is
years strong. Same deck.
all right. Our judge is going out there, going to ask, "What the hell is this?"
The judge is also the commentator.
Unless it might just
Ask
be
his name.
it might be a proxy.
Did you get his name?
What is it?
You know what? I didn't.
So
He's in there.
what card is that?
It was that card was Salamon, and I do believe that maybe the Digimon card.dev is just
Not updated.
is not
100%?
is
Okay.
not updated. We also actually that's what we might need to add to it, right quick. It might be that we need to add the starter decks to it.
Okay. Okay.
I think that's a starter deck card, which is
Gotcha.
not in the
So it's not gonna be in
1.0.
the 1.0.
Yeah. So
So if we click on,
yeah, that's a starter deck card.
oh, I
Yeah,
think
you
so.
can. Yeah.
I see now. Okay.
He's just a 2K.
Yeah, Salamon. Okay, right here. Just a 2-drop, a level 3.
Yeah.
So he is
Nothing
playing.
major, but that's what it was. It's coming out of the starter deck, which is why we didn't have it in the 1.0 info.
Gotcha. Look at us calling that guy a cheater already.
No, not just yet. Just the suspected cheater. That's
Which
fine.
one am I gonna click? Is it this one?
You can click on the 1.0 release because that's what we're working
Okay,
with.
got it.
All right, so we've got
Alright.
2 Kabuterimons on Tanner's side. We've got a Tentamon, a Goblimon. He's got 4 on board. I believe he's running that off of underneath is going to be the green Agumon.
Just played another goblin.
Yep, another Goblimon came down. So he's got 5 on board right now, and your boy's got no blockers.
You got like a little green rookie rush going over there. Almost looks like.
Tanner must have open busted.
He's playing the. He actually does have a name for it. We only have green, but I believe he's playing the Hercules Kabuterimon
Okay.
deck. So the thing about it is it ramps up pretty cheaply. But he's going for essentially a piercing at the end and
I see.
the ability to attack twice. So, and he's got a lot of memory to work with right now, as our mystery man has given him a hefty sum to work
It does
with.
not look like he's really fighting back much for the most part. I mean,
Well, he has no blockers, and Tanner's got, like I said, he's got 5 on board right
luckily
now.
he is playing yellow, so he's just gonna heal.
But Tanner's going for more of a technical approach because he seems like he's going to be swinging into his suspended Digimon instead of just going for the straight security hits.
Yeah. And I mean,
Tanner
he's got a
rethinking.
TK out already.
All right, security check for
Ooh.
on Goblimon.
Take that out.
And then another security check for the Tentamon. Tentamon actually lives through that as it's an option card that came out. Can't tell what option it is. Tanner's saying, give me that, damn it.
I think that's the Symphony.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
yeah.
It's Symphony number 1.
Yeah, so it's just a.
One of your Digimon
That might
gets
actually help him
-7.
out later on.
Well, it should have played immediately. It's security
Doesn't have
effect.
a security effect.
Oh, then damn, it's useless. Because that
Unless
just
it was this
immediately goes
one.
to the.
Unless I just got the art wrong. But it looked like it went to his hand, right?
That right now, he hit another security. I think that's also out of the structured deck. So
Okay.
a part of the problem
Alright.
is that he has a lot of the structured deck stuff.
This guy.
So actually, let's do this.
Are we gonna have a?
Yeah, we can look at the structured deck. Because yes, that
Okay,
was
okay.
7 Heavens that just came out.
Alright, yeah, activate this. Got it.
And then the other one actually might have been either the Holy Flame or the Heaven's Charm.
It's got to be the Heaven's Charm because he added it to his hand.
He might just be playing a straight up structure deck, but I don't
Huh.
believe he is because he has.
No, I mean he has a few.
yeah, because he's got the Sassamon in
Yeah,
there.
so he might have just sprinkled in a couple cards to the structure deck, probably.
Yeah.
It seems like, but I mean, it looks like Tanner so far hasn't really gotten any resistance to his strategy.
Yeah, Tanner. Oh, and he's got the Mimi, so that's just Tanner ramping up more because Mimi allows you to pull out another Digivolve, essentially another hatching phase.
Yeah.
At any time. So you suspend Mimi, you get to go ahead and like pull another egg out. That's a free rookie if you have it in your hand, you know. And then she can also pull the rookies from the hatching area into the battle area. So either way, Tanner's going to be able to ramp up a little quicker. And unfortunately for our mystery man, he doesn't have a lot on board. So he's not really working with a lot.
It just looks like he kind of fell flat on drawing rookies at the moment.
And he does have Angel Woman out right now, which really its only ability is when digivolving. If you have more security, three or less security cards, you get recovery.
Oh, look at
plus
this!
1.
Look at him helping.
My man just showed us the puppet mon.
Yeah, that's a. It seems like it's gonna be a GG.
That's add insult to injury.
Right? Yeah,
he's like
probably
here.
gonna play a blocker here, maybe.
And he's like,
Unless
he needs Unimon. That's the only yellow blocker, if I'm not mistaken.
Unless he
from the structure
heals
deck.
himself a little bit.
Yeah, he definitely needs to drop one of the angels
how
out.
many? He only has. I mean, he only has one memory.
Yeah, he doesn't have a lot to work with.
Yeah.
And
I mean, what does the heaven storm do? One of your opponent's Digimon.
yeah, it's definitely like they're all about like lowering DP of other
what
Digimon.
Did he play over?
So he probably went with the Magna Angemon.
You're about to
I
tire
am
walk.
definitely about to like just destroy everything that's going on right here. All right, so he played over his Angel Woman.
Yeah, I think that was the Magna Dreamon.
Yeah,
Okay.
Magna
yeah.
Dreamon, which is just a 12K beater.
Yep.
You know, it's a vanilla. Doesn't have any abilities or anything.
And you got the final security check, trade, and Puppetmon to secure the victory. Question mark.
Puppetmon's definitely gonna. I mean, he's got 0 security, so.
Yeah, so I mean, unless he does play the Omnimon.
And I think our yellow guy is a new player, as Tanner's having to explain a lot of rules, which is understandable. As this is
Look at Tanner being a nice
new
guy,
game.
you know, as he defeats him. But
hi, man, you know you gotta help out the people that you're about to like stomp in a game. But let's see what our guy does. As he's got a Gatomon on field right now, and he goes to Angel Woman, so he should get some security back.
Yeah,
he gets a recovery +1, which is what he needs right now.
Yeah, just to
just to protect himself.
Yeah.
And as Tanner's got 3 security left,
maybe
so
Tanner got too cocky. Let's find out.
well, he doesn't have a blocker up, so Tanner can still swing into his security, and you know if he pulled another Puppetmon out there, or he pulls another Puppetmon during his draw phase coming up next, this guy's in for some more trouble potentially, because I believe Tanner's running 2. And you are correct. It is not round 1.
Look at yeah, look at us.
It is round 2, guys. All right.
So he played
a Patamon.
So he just has a Patamon.
And that's the Patamon from the starter deck, which just has an inheritable effect, nothing on play. And he still has his TK down there.
Oh. You have a Holy Flame.
Yeah, that was a Holy Flame.
Security attack -3. Okay.
Oh, okay. So basically, Puppetmon's not going to be able to attack security, but he will have the ability to attack any of his suspended Digimon.
All right.
Oh, he went for a security check. Caught an Agumon, so he lived through that.
Seems like he's about to play something up.
That was
that's another Salamon.
Yeah, Salamon. Tanner ends up with 3 memory after that because of Mimi.
Does not look good for Tanner right now.
It's definitely Tanner had the upper hand and lost it very quickly.
Tanner looks like he has.
Yep, he's swinging into Angel Woman.
Does he have a bunch of flower cannons in his?
He definitely has at least 2, but he swung into Angel Woman, and when Puppetmon attacks, he gains memory for you. So, right there, he's playing Terra Clusters, if I'm not mistaken, which is in the green starter deck.
Of course it is.
Why would it be?
Yeah,
why would it be?
Why would they make this easy for us? Yeah, no. Oh yeah, I like it. I'm liking it. All right.
Oh no, it should be a 1.0. That's right. We don't have green starter deck yet, so it should be a 1.0. Terra Clusters. It's an option card. It's there. It is.
There it is.
Return one of your opponent's unsuspended Digimon.
He has a couple of those in his hand.
Yeah, he definitely has those.
Yeah, okay. So it makes sense why he has such a large amount of cards in his hand.
Yeah, and he got rid of the Angel Woman by swinging into it. He gave him, I don't know if he passed.
I mean, he's got 3 memory.
Yeah, he gave him 3 essentially. And he has 1 in his hatching area that he has evolved over, it looks like. So he's got 2 on board. If he had 1 more, he'd have game.
So yeah, he's got a Tapiremon.
Yeah, that's what's in his breeding area. Unfortunately, he didn't have that on there last turn, so he can't pull it out. It's the only thing standing in between him. Another Holy Flame.
All right. Just making the Puppetmon irrelevant.
Well, he's negating some of its DP. Well, actually,
Is that another?
I'm not sure why he even did that.
Was he?
He's just dropping the security attack. I guess he's afraid of losing one this turn. And he's hoping to gain board advantage on next turn.
Was that an Angel Woman?
Yeah, he played Angel Woman straight down.
Did he not recover?
It's only when Digivolving. So he hard casted her onto the field, so he doesn't gain the Digivolve.
Okay, so
yeah.
he's...
And he played Flower Cannon on it and then attacked it with Puppetmon, so Angel Woman's out as soon as she got brought in.
I think I would have just held the Holy Flame, let him attack the security check.
Yeah, at least because it's not going to win him the game.
Yeah,
So
I mean, he sees what he has on his board, and
and the same effect would take place if he went ahead and did Holy Flame next turn.
Yeah.
To take away its ability to hit for security because he can't swing for face if you have no security check on the Digimon. So.
And he played a Kabuteramon.
As far as I can tell, unless he hits something in the security, he has game. He has game one. He hit the Terror Cluster.
Wow.
That saved.
Oh wait. No, I don't think.
No,
no, it doesn't have a security.
What was
check
the
effect.
what is the Terror Cluster?
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not suspended.
Yeah,
that's why.
That's the only thing that
but
saved him. So yeah,
Tanner looked like he wanted it.
He had it. He had it though.
Yeah. All right.
And
yeah. He ran out of gas after that
He
Puppetmon.
definitely did. And our yellow mystery man takes game one.
I think I'm liking. I want to put my money on Mystery Man. He just comes in, sweeps the tournament.
This is the problem with Green right now. Green's just not where it needs to be currently in 1.0.
You can tell it's just missing like one or two.
It really needs some ramp
cards,
cards. That's really what it is. And it doesn't have all the answers it needs to have, and it needs to build way too far, in my opinion, for it to really be viable.
Yeah.
Tanner started off hot though, man.
He did. He did. He was almost rookie rushing right in the beginning.
Right? Yeah. I mean, and then the guy looked. I mean, all he had was an Angel Woman, and that was it. And
we thought it was game.
Yeah.
He
got fortunate with one security check, and then he recovered, and he was able to stabilize after that.
But those security checks sometimes, man, they make such a difference in everything that you're doing. I mean, because playing against a red deck, you catch a Gaia Force in there, and that just screwed up your whole day. All right.
But who even plays red, right? Who would play that?
I mean, it is definitely a no-brain strategy,
Right.
But it is fun just to have a bunch of big beat sticks on the field and just go at it.
I do like a good War Greymon, here.
I mean, you can't hate on War Greymon.
Right? Yeah.
He's a classic and he's a staple. Yeah, really.
Give me a bunny rabbit with cannons for hands.
That's what he is.
You definitely do, Joker Gear. Go ahead and come on to the next one on next Thursday. We usually start around 7 p.m.
And Dewey, if you're still here, if you get runs long enough, we might fit in a match at the finals or something.
Yeah, potentially we might have a quick match or two going in there.
I think we have a bigger turnout for you today than we
I don't know. We got 10 for Digimon. It's actually pretty decent.
Well, when I went out there was at least.
Did we get the 15?
Yeah, so I mean, it was at least 15 to 16 people over there.
That's not bad then.
Yeah. All right. Is that a Aku?
Kawagamon. Oh yeah, Akawam.
Huh. Okay.
He's basically the beefier Kawagamon. I think he only has an inheritable effect, so.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's only whenever it deletes anything. So. Is that a starter deck card?
Gatomon? Yeah, Gatomon's going to be a starter deck card.
Yep.
And she's just a vanilla 5K. And Tanner's out there with one memory and a Tentamon in the breeding area.
And a dream.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to pull it out here. There's the Hercules Kabuteramon.
There's his win con.
And that's what I was saying. I mean, with Green, that's what you're going for. You're going for the build, and unfortunately, the build takes a second.
All right. Okay, I think
He's explaining because I was going to say he can't attack just yet.
Yeah, I think he's just explaining. Yeah, just what it does
Yeah.
exactly. Because
I think his opponent asked the yellow mystery man wanted to know exactly what that big beefy boy
the
does.
structure deck has some cards that can help deal with that a little bit, or at least stall it a bit. Yeah,
Because,
Joker Gear. If you don't feel well, especially right now, I don't blame you for coming out. We got to take all the precautions necessary. You get well, come out to the next tournament.
Oh, definitely. Brave Digimon is pretty easy to pick up. It's a fairly simple game in its mechanics, and it's budget friendly for now. And I think it will continue to be budget friendly unless you're going for alternate art cards or all the secret rares and everything like that. If you play a regular deck with regular cards with no alter arts, you'll definitely come in and it won't be too hard to build.
I think it appeals to all sorts of player bases. If you want to have the pretty deck, you have that option. With a lot of alternate arts.
Yeah, especially with the next set coming out as well. There's going to be some more alter arts coming out. And even right now, we here at Pandamonium Gaming, we're allowing up to 20 proxies because we know that obviously supply was limited. It was hard to get your hands on a decent amount of cards so that way you could build a deck. And we do have some singles available here as well. So, come check us out if you're looking to build a deck. And then once you get to the point where you have at least 30 of your cards, you can proxy in 20 of them. So that way you can at least play and, have a viable deck, for these competitions.
Yeah, I mean, until February, correct? That's when
January 1.0 will officially release.
Okay.
And
so
then
you'll get
February
more
1.5 will come out. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll have more product as soon as we can get our hands on it.
'Cause, we definitely sold out very fast.
Yeah, you do get a free booster in your starter deck, and they're not bad decks. They're definitely very good. Blue is one of my favorites, honestly. It's got a lot of ramp. It's got a lot going on, and then red would probably be the second favorite, as it's got some of the classic Digimon in it, from Agumon to Greymon.
Degenerate. That's what,
It's definitely degenerate, but it's got my. I mean, I grew up, man, with Agumon and
Greymon.
The minute you see him turn into Greymon, man, it was a hell of a thing.
And then they had those early 2000s special effects to show you more Greymon.
I mean, that Digivolution was the height of animation at the time.
Straight through that Dell desktop. Came out looking fire, yeah.
Brave, unfortunately, we don't. We were bought out completely on the day of pre-release. So, we're definitely, we want to get our hands on some more, but supply was limited. Our distributors didn't have a lot either. So we're fighting against basically a limited supply, and our distributors kind of shit the bed a little bit on that.
I don't think they expected.
They didn't expect the turnout they did.
A demand for this game as it.
Yeah, because Bandai told us we could buy X amount and then had to half all that for everybody because the demand was so big right at the beginning.
All right. It looks like Tanner's
got Kabuterimon and Hercules.
Yeah.
Kabuterimon still on field. Hasn't attacked with the Hercules Kabuterimon as far as I can tell. Because there he goes. Here's the swing.
Yeah, well, I think he holy flamed it at least once.
I think you might be right.
All right.
So he has piercing, so even if he blocks, he has the ability to attack through whatever blocks it. And on top of that, at the end of turn, twice per turn, you can unsuspend this Digimon by decreasing your memory by 3. So basically, he can, untap it, give his opponent, 3 memory, so that way it doesn't leave itself there and vulnerable to attack. But right now, our yellow mystery man doesn't have anything on board that could kill the Hercules Kabuterimon even with it being suspended.
Yeah. Like I said, I think all he has really is the cards from the starter deck to try to
and a few other
slow it down
cards.
a little bit. Yeah, but
other than that, he's at Caesarmon, I believe.
Yeah, Caesarmon. Yep.
And then he's also got one of the Angemons out, if I'm not mistaken, from the starter deck.
Oh, from the starter deck?
Yeah, I believe it's
Angemon, yep.
Yeah, just the base Angemon. He's just a vanilla 4K, But he has an inheritable effect, so it's good for a Digivolution afterwards. And you boys got a TK out, and what is that? Not a Tapermon, but that's in his breeding area.
Yeah, that's a Tapermon.
Is that a Tapermon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it just has that's the yellow art for it.
Okay.
Yeah, right here.
Okay, yeah, that's the Tapermon. And Tanner swings again with the Hercules, and he swung with the Cherrymon as well.
Tanner just going
Bold move.
fearlessly in there. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
the good thing about Cherrymon is that it is a blocker, but it also doesn't give you negative memory, unlike Woodmon. Woodmon takes away 2 memory when you swing with it. Cherrymon doesn't, but Cherrymon's also a higher level 5 blocker. So he takes a little bit more to get there, but he is a little bit more versatile. And if I'm not mistaken, he's a 7K, so he also can take a bigger hit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
Cherrymon's a 7K, so he's definitely a little bit of a beefier boy. I think he just digivolved into a Woodmon also.
Yeah, I don't think Tanner's losing this one.
No, I think Tanner got the ramp right at the beginning. He's got that Hercules Kabuterimon
Yeah,
with
last game
piercing.
he kind of went in the opposite direction where he just dropped all his little guys. Yeah, no, I mean myself. I'm kind of in the same boat as you, Brave. You know, I watched it. I got more into the Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cartoons than Digimon, but I mean it is like a nice trip of nostalgia, seeing all these cards.
And on the opposite end, I grew up with Digimon. That was my jam compared to Pokemon. Like I love Digimon more than I loved Pokemon. Uh-oh. I think they just unplugged one of our cameras. Sorry, guys. Yep. They're trying to replug it in currently.
Mystery Man
is more of a mystery.
Digimon as a kid, though, man, that was some serious stuff.
No,
yeah,
don't get me
man.
wrong. I loved watching Digimon as a kid. It was definitely like a different
it was
feel
a different feel.
You
Yeah,
watch
it was.
as an adult now, and you're like, this was a kid's show. Like,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, it had a lot of plot.
It got
like,
more serious as the show went on as well. Like I mean, it kept going.
Okay, did they reconnect it?
I don't know. We're gonna have to check that right after this game ends, or maybe our on-site producer for the day can go check that out for us. I think Malik's got us.
Malik, also, can you shift the camera to Mystery Man?
Yeah, somebody kicked the camera again.
Yeah,
We apologize for the issues, guys, but people don't know how to walk without kicking into things.
Yeah, when you just have a bunch of dinosaurs around here.
But
Right,
yep. Oh, so he's swinging.
I think he's just kind of.
Okay, he's digivolving into. I believe that's out of the starter deck as well. Oh, that's Unimon. Yeah, that's his yellow blocker.
Okay, so he has a blocker for.
Yeah, now he finally has a blocker
everything
out.
besides the Hercules. He's got Woodmon, a Lilymon. Okay.
Yeah, Woodmon and Cherrymon are the green blockers.
Okay, I understand why he attacked now with
Cherrymon.
With the Magna Draymon, because if he attacks with the Lilymon, he's just going to suspend it.
Right.
So, I mean, he might as well get a swing in. It's not going to do anything for him.
So green has answers to things. It's just it doesn't have all the answers yet because it's just lacking in a lot of things. Same thing for yellow, really, honestly.
the camera's just black. Like, everything's plugged in. Doesn't seem like anyone's
All right,
These
well,
kids,
guys,
man.
we'll be.
Can you shift that other camera?
I'll be right back, guys. Hector's gonna keep commentating
Yeah,
while I
guys, how's
check
it
out
going?
this technical difficulty.
Okay. How many viewers we got? We got like 4. What? You guys are the best. You guys are insane. We got an earthquake going on out there. Hold on, guys. I don't want to yell into the mic. It's crooked.
better.
No, it's crooked. Look, Malik. Yeah, it kind of took the best parts of like all those games and combined it into one. Honestly, that's what I kind of like about it. But like, you see how it's still kind of crooked.
I don't think the camera dance or Mac.
Okay. It might be too, yeah. But it's fair in the sense that everyone starts the same. There's no mulligans or anything like that in the game.
We got Mystery Man back up.
Our mystery man is back up. No one still asked this man his name.
No, at this point, I think it's part of the show. You know.
All right, yeah.
He is the mystery man. And did Tanner take that game too?
Yes, he did.
Tanner took game 2, so we're going to game 3, guys.
We got our first game through the night. Let's go.
Well, when it's not Rookie Rush you're playing against.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You have the ability to potentially win.
Yeah, I mean, but back to what you were saying, Brave. It's probably just like it has the pleasure of being able to take the best parts of other popular TCGs and putting into one. You know, with like the ride mechanic from Card Fight. You know,
The breeding area from Pokemon.
yeah, the breeding area from Pokemon. The only thing I'd probably say it didn't take much from is Magic.
Only that it has a mana system, really,
Yeah,
and
but
that
I mean,
colors, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's every game.
Yeah. And
You
I
know?
mean, I don't know what you want to say it took from Yu-Gi-Oh. Well, I guess you could say it also took like the tapping and untapping.
Yeah,
from
but that,
Magic,
yeah. But again, like that's pretty standard in all games now. So I guess basically any game that taps
Seems
can
to be
save.
mostly like Pokemon.
Yeah, it looks like its biggest concept it took it from is Pokemon for sure. You know, it even has like the prize pool.
Technically.
King Mikey, is that Mikey?
I don't know.
Mikey, is that you?
Quick, Mikey, answer us.
Is that Mikey who bought me a Rumble skin after I played League for a week?
There you go. Now we've got some context.
I think that is Mikey. There's only one Mikey I know.
Well, Mikey, if you need to know, it is Hector and Brandon.
Yeah, there he is. I forget, we're on a delay here, right?
5 seconds. Yeah, that's true.
So. All right.
So game 3, Tanner's out there with a Kabuterimon already and a Vegemon.
Hey, Mikey.
Malik also says hey, because Malik's in the room with us as we're doing this commentary.
I'm the producer.
He is the producer for the day. He's touching some buttons every now and
He's
again for
executive
us.
producer at that.
He's currently learning how to play Digimon as well.
What better way than watching people play cards that you can barely see, right?
Yeah, we're gonna get a better camera eventually. We're gonna do a top down so that way we don't have such a glare. But right now,
so we got an Omnimon and a Vegemon on one side, and what does he have? And
an Omnimon. Where the hell you see an Omnimon?
yeah, a Unimon. I'm sorry.
I was like,
yeah, we just switched to blue.
yeah, he didn't even play in these colors, but all right.
Blindside.
But yeah, he's got a tape your mon
Just
and a
when you
Unimon.
think it's yellow. Love
Ooh.
me some Malik. Ooh,
Yeah.
Who doesn't, right?
I mean, Malik is definitely the flavor of the day today.
Yep. And guys, for every like we get on this video, Malik will eat a pepperoni equals.
Oh, thank you, Brave. We're trying to do our best, man. Trying to make this interesting.
I won't be here always, Brave, but I'll be here in spirit. You know.
Yeah, you will see some rotating commentary coming through here, but we usually have people who are, pretty fun.
I'm gonna be honeymooning during Mardi Gras. Thank you for asking, Mikey.
Ooh, that is true.
Yeah,
you just were recently wed.
Yes, 2 weeks ago. We were planning before COVID to go to Hawaii, but Hawaii wants to be a stinker. And if you go to Hawaii, you have to quarantine
For
at
2
least-
weeks.
Yeah, and it's like,
Hey, if you wait a little while, the CDC said now it's only 5 days.
oh, what?
So you could spend the first half
Yeah,
year.
let me just spend $10,000 on my vacation to be stuck in a room.
It's at least a pretty view from the room while you're stuck in it.
A friend of ours said that one of her friends went on vacation, and she was in Hawaii during the announcement of COVID and the
Oh, God.
lockdown, and she has since moved to Hawaii because she was stuck there for 3 months. So she sold her house.
Damn,
bought a house in
that's
Hawaii.
brave.
I don't
actually-
think she had an option at that point. It's like
Maybe not, but Hawaii is definitely like an interesting place to live, from what I hear. My girlfriend actually used to live there, and her
Really?
parents ran a honeybee farm out there.
you can do that in Hawaii, right?
Yeah.
All right. So
She said if you move to Hawaii, you never leave. Mostly just because you can become destitute. All right, what in the hell is going on with Digimon? Let's I know, man. What's up with that?
Look at this guy. What type of producer is that?
I'm hungry over here. Hadn't eaten all day. All right, what do we got going on with Digimon again? Sorry, we got distracted by
You know
Hawaii.
what? I like talking to you guys, though, right? Who wants to talk
definitely.
about this game, right?
I mean, we can just talk and then like switch back, but Hawaii is interesting. You know?
Right. All right, what does he have on his board so far?
I don't know. Still got a
He's
Unimon
got
and
Agumon,
and that
Digimon, and a
that
Gabumon.
Liamon. He's got a Liamon on yellow and a Unimon.
And what did he play over that? Okay, he's got a Agumon.
Oh yeah, he's got the Okawamon.
Yeah.
And he's got the Goblomon, the Vegemon, and an Agumon, all hard casted straight to the field. And I think our yellow mystery man is running. Now he's got 2 memory to work with, if I'm not mistaken.
That looks like 3. I think.
Oh no,
it's
his
sleep-
memory, not his security
Oh,
check.
I'm sorry.
No, he's still got
Yeah,
full
yeah.
security check. It looks like.
Yeah, no,
Nobody's
it
swung
definitely
at
looks
security
like he's
yet.
on 2 memory. I can see that he has a spell in hand. I'm not sure what spell it is.
That's true. He has 1 option in hand. He might even have 2, honestly.
All right.
That's Gatomon.
Gatomon. Draws for Digivolving.
He might try to, memory stop Tanner. That's honestly his best option right now. With us being in Game 3, they've got
And
about.
it does look like Tanner kind of is in the same position he was in Game 1, where
He's just running out of gas.
Yeah. So Digimon.
It's going to be Thursdays at 7 every week.
Yeah, and are we only doing it Thursdays at the moment?
Right now we're only doing
Yeah.
Thursdays.
Until we get some more, turnouts.
Yeah, like today we got 10, which is a decent
Yeah.
turnout for our
It's
first
just
Digimon.
the problem with this game is not too many people have access to all the cards.
Which is why
Yeah.
we're allowing so many proxies, because normally we wouldn't allow so many, but
Yeah, but Yu-Gi-Oh's still gonna be almost every day of the week for the most
yeah,
part.
definitely.
If you want to say.
Our big days are Tuesdays and Saturdays,
Yeah.
and then
Oh, all right. Tanner
what happened?
played his
he's got the
Hercules is
Hercules
out.
Kabuterimon
Alright.
out. Yep, that might be the beginning
yeah,
of the
Tanner
end.
has 5 security still, so yeah, I don't really see what this game.
Yeah, this may be the beginning of the end for Mystery Man.
Yeah, I mean Tanner doesn't really care about trying to block right now.
No.
He's willing to race.
And he also has piercing on Hercules Kabuterimon, so Unimon is kind of useless. He's
Yeah.
definitely not big enough to block a Hercules
he
Kabuterimon.
can block. I mean, he's got a Woodmon. Is that
That's a Cherrymon.
Cherrymon?
He's got a Cherrymon and a Hercules
That's what you get for
Kabuterimon.
not bringing us there. Sorry, guys. Our producer's choking over there, so I had to.
Yeah,
comment
it's
on
an orange airhead if anybody's interested on what he's gonna potentially choke on and possibly pass out from.
that. We're definitely not just
And we won't leave the stream for a second to help him. Don't worry.
No, he's talking to his friend.
He's staring at the camera because he's frustrated that your boy's taking so long.
This man. Oh, there's a minute 20 on the clock. Oh, is this man? How does time rules work in Digimon?
You know what? They
Brandon?
actually don't have any established time rules just yet.
So what are we working with?
That's a good question that I don't necessarily have a really good answer
Okay,
to.
but I mean, he has a legal play, so I mean, Tanner doesn't have like a reason to be upset.
Well, that's just Tanner. Tanner,
Yeah. I think
And Mikey says weak.
He spelled weak wrong.
He respelled it
corrected
afterwards,
himself.
but he said orange is a weak flavor. Is it a weak flavor just in general, or is it a weak flavor to
Alright.
die from?
attacks with the Cherrymon. Oh, all right. So he's knocking out one of his
Yeah.
suspended the Gatomon.
It just usually tends to be Tanner's strategy is to swing at suspended Digimon,
Okay.
which is not a bad strategy.
Okay, so he's knocking out the Cherrymon with his.
That is his. I think that's from the starter deck, if I'm not mistaken. That is his Magna Angemon. And Magna Angemon is a 7K beater with an
Ooh,
inheritable
but
effect.
I think that guy.
They swapped.
Yeah, I think he
They traded.
misunderstood what was going on.
Yeah, well, they definitely traded, though. Yeah, it's both. He says it's a weak flavor and it's weak to die from, so. Good to know, Mikey,
It does not. I don't know if it lasts as a week. Would you say it lasts a week?
It probably lasts like a couple of days.
Okay.
Weeks, like really pushing it.
All right.
You're a bold
Did he-
man
did he
for
get
getting mystery flavor.
No, he said imagine not getting mystery flavor.
I know. I'm saying it's a bold choice to get mystery flavor because it could taste like a sock. So who knows?
What are we talking about? Like Harry Potter?
No.
Jelly
Like
beans
the
here?
the airheads. They got that mystery flavor, the white one.
There's nothing wrong with orange.
Orange.
Orange is
Alright.
good. Citrusy flavors are
Alright,
nice.
so he still pierces through the Omni.
Like orange
The
star.
Unimon, yeah,
He
Oh, wait,
reveals
he's-
a 7 heavens.
yeah, which is gonna. take one of your Digimon down to negative
All right.
10,000.
Knocks out the Goblimon. All right, so we are
And he
officially
unsuspends on
out of
his turn.
time in the round.
And I think for the purposes of today, we're probably going to go ahead and like let this finish out because it's pretty close to
I
being
think we
over.
also kind of delayed them a little bit with having to
Yeah.
fix some certain things.
And we don't have necessarily an established time
Does
rule.
that TK have the same?
That is the base set TK
Okay,
from
so
the
they have
starter
different
deck.
abilities, correct?
Yeah, the other TK from the 1.0 gives you up to 3.
Ooh, so oh wow, he actually got it taken out. What was that? A Seraphimon that he revealed from the security?
It may have been.
I think it was. I think that's the only thing.
Because Hercules Kabuterimon is only a 10, so it's really not the biggest beater out there. It's more for the tech than it is for anything else.
Wow. So we actually.
But
Tanner might
again,
have
this is-
actually ran out of gas now because I think his whole strategy was behind that Hercules.
It definitely was, so that way he could, pierce, unsuspend,
Yeah,
have it
we
ready for the
got a-
next go.
we
That's an
got a
Angemon.
Angemon,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's just regular base Angemon. So he's got a blocker and an Angemon up there. We've got a Kabuterimon hard casted, which means Tanner's definitely run out of gas. He's got no rookies in hand.
I have a feeling he probably has like the cluster and a flower cane in his
Yeah,
hand.
he definitely he's out of rookies though right now,
Yeah.
which is really this is definitely gonna come down to who can build that board faster and who can swing in quicker.
Yeah.
Because right now Mystery Man could swing with the Unimon and swing with the Angemon, take out 2 security, but that leaves him vulnerable. He's gonna go to Angewomon actually from the Angemon.
He recovers one because he's at 3.
Yeah, so he gets 1 security.
He's got I can see a Gatomon in his hand. He doesn't have any memory to technically work with.
No,
without
he has an
concentration.
option as well. I think he has Heaven's Gate in his hand as
Okay.
well.
I don't think that's. I don't think
It's
he
not
needs to
necessarily
play
that relevant at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, luckily for him, since he is playing, it says stays budget.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh can get pretty pricey. But Digimon, I believe Digimon's going to go the same route as Dragon Ball card game, which is usually pretty budget friendly.
I mean, I think that
It's more for the pretty cards than it is anything
just
else.
All those
maybe one or
exclusive
2
packs and stuff. Yeah,
maybe like a few cards here and there might get up to $20, $30 a
Yeah.
piece, but overall most cards are going to stay below
I mean,
$10
hopefully
and below.
Bandai, continues to support Digimon. Doesn't.
I think with the turnout that they've gotten
Yeah.
in the beginning, they'll see the potential in the game, and they'll definitely like put some more money behind it, and I think they'll keep it running
Yeah.
pretty well into the future.
Okay, we got a Tapirmon that got played,
And he's got the Okawamon over there on green, plus a Vegemon.
but I really don't. Tanner's gonna be fighting back for position here now.
Yeah, he had it, and then he hit that hard security check against his Hercules Kabuterimon and
We got a Seraphimon.
Seraphimon. Yeah, Seraphimon.
What does it do when it?
Seraphimon, only when you're attacking one of your opponents, it's minus 4,000, which I think Vegemon, no, Vegemon's 6,000.
No, it doesn't take out anything.
No,
but
because the Okawamon is
it's
like 7.
I think, yeah. No, 6.
No, he's 6, but
Okay.
still, it's enough to survive that. But it would not be enough.
I mean, it's feeling nervous. I think he.
Yeah, they're not bad. The pull ratios aren't terrible, but the only problem right now is that there were so many cards in this first set that the pull ratios weren't great for
Yeah.
set 1.0.
I will say, I have noticed rares are more difficult to get than,
Right.
than the
And that's
secrets.
because this set had 218 cards in
Yeah.
it, for a beginning set. And then 1.5 is honestly going to suffer from the same thing. But once we get to set
But I mean,
2,
as long as we have more product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and once we get to set 2, we'll be at a normal amount of cards for a set. So it won't be so bad. And also, yes, Mikey, the cards are pretty as hell, actually.
Yeah.
A lot of the
we have
alternate
some
arts
real
are really
nice,
pretty.
Yeah, no, the game's already out. I guess you could say it officially comes out in January.
It
or they,
officially drops in January, but we had a pre-sale on Black Friday,
Yeah.
which technically the game is out, but like we said, more product will be available in January, and then 1.5 drops in February, so
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
have a whole nother set coming out in February. I'd have to double check the release date real quick on Digimon. I don't know if it's the 29th, but you might be right. If I had the time, I'd go look at one of our distributors and just see when it comes out. But
True. For now, I'd say we'll probably take Joker's word for it. But I mean, all we have really to work with is
yeah, we could be wrong too, though. Like I said, we will. If I had my distributor website up, I could check on there when it's coming out. But I currently don't have access to it in the setup that we're using.
So what happened to the Seraph?
Oh man, Yu-Gi-Oh's over now. So we're gonna have to.
Might have to send this.
Yeah, this is gonna have to go to some sort of turn at this point. We're gonna probably end up going off of who has
Maybe
more.
tell them 5 turns.
Talk to Mike real quick. Double check
yeah.
if there's a ruling, but I'm pretty sure we don't have a time rule right now for Digimon.
Yeah, ask Mike first, because we don't want the scheme to.
Yeah, because this is going to go on
Yellow's
far too
just
long.
Yellow can be here for hours.
And unfortunately, Tanner's just drawing dead at this point. It seems like.
I mean, he seems like he's clawing himself back in.
He is right now, but that's the difficult part. Like, I mean, it's how long is it going to take him to really like draw back into what's going on?
Oh
so
wow, those TKs are actually coming in handy right now.
Yeah, busting up the
That's a mega
security, value.
Yep.
Because TK gives another plus 2,000 to every security Digimon.
All right, we got
So all his security Digimon. All right, we're gonna go with 5 turns, guys. 5 turns is gonna be the rule.
just so we can.
5 turns. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
So we're gonna go with a 5-turn
you
rule.
know these Yu-Gi-Oh players, you have to count out everything.
Well, you gotta tell them exact, so they're gonna try and like rule shark it as much as they can.
I mean, we look like we're tied on security at the moment.
We definitely are. Yeah, we're 3-3 on security, and he's swinging in with Unimon.
Interesting.
He swung into his Vegemon.
And
No,
he
his
let him
Woodmon.
go with 3 memory. I think Tanner might actually have this now.
Tanner might. Tanner's got 2 on board. He can swing with the Woodmon.
Oh, we got another one? Okay.
And because he's got that Mimi, he can pull that in.
He's got double now, so like that's even worse
Right.
for the guy.
So I mean, he's gonna bring him down to 0 with this attack real quick, and we're gonna see what happens from there, depending on what he hits in that security.
All right, let's reveal.
All right, that's a. I believe that was a Heaven's Gate.
Heaven's Gate or Heaven's Charm?
I think it was Heaven's. Wrong. It was hard to see.
It's Heaven's Charm.
Is it Heaven's Charm?
So
Okay.
that just goes to his hand. That's the security check on that.
Yeah, this adds to the card to hand. So yeah, nothing going on there.
Okay.
He's swinging in with the Okwamon. He's hoping not to. And that's the. That is the yellow from the 1.0. It's just a regular. Where the hell is he at? That's the Kudamon.
Okay, so it doesn't kill anything.
Because he's technically 5K.
Yeah, but
And he swung into it with the what did he hit it with, the Tentamon or the Aquamon?
which is 6,000.
Yeah, so he survives that.
Yeah, so
And Tanner can swing in with.
I think Tanner's stabilized enough. He's got a Woodmon on board. All right, we got a Gatomon.
He didn't swing in with the Woodmon though.
I don't think he wanted to lose the memory.
Yeah, he hard casted an Agumon in there afterwards, and your boy. He comes in with an Angelwomon. I think this is game.
Yeah, unless just like his next 2 security checks are just.
I mean, they'd have to be pretty broken for it to be but the problem is he's gonna Mimi, he's gonna pull Agumon, he's gonna Mimi again.
I mean, unless he pulls a Heaven's Flame.
Yeah, but that's only gonna stop
TK.
one of them.
Well, no, it says all your opponents.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but I think that's.
Yeah, that's game.
Yep.
Tanner pulls it out right at the end, man. It was hard fought, but he had it right there towards the end.
I will say, for most of that deck being a structure deck, it held
definitely
up well.
held up well. And that's what we talked about earlier. That's the downside to green right now, is that it really doesn't have the support that it should have gotten in 1.0. They focused more on purple. Purple got all the support it needed.
We know exactly what what decks they wanted.
Yeah, they definitely they were like, we need to get the Omnimon out there.
Yeah.
We need to get the
definitely
purple.
had some favoritism.
Oh yeah.
and what they wanted to release.
But you know that's only going to be for another couple of months, so it's not so bad. We'll probably get Tanner in here in just a minute and have him do a quick little interview about it.
Yeah.
You guys can see his alpha status mentality.
Is Dewey still here? He might not like those words. There's some fighting words.
I mean, you know.
Dewey, the tree-born frog himself.
All right, here we go. We're gonna have Tanner coming back over here.
What's that? Okay.
Yeah, Tanner will be here in just a second. Oh man, Malik.
Welcome to OnlyFans.
Not yet. One day.
Yeah, right. Huh? Okay, well, guess what? You won. You get this again.
Yeah, man, come sit down.
That's the pleasure of this.
You know, it's crazy stuff. We got Tanner over here on our left. Hey, you'll hear him through my mic. But Tanner, how'd you feel about that? We really were worried about you there for a moment. It seemed like that yellow structure deck with a couple extra cards was giving you some problems.
Slow playing.
Well, I mean, it's
Okay,
it's
but
new,
I mean,
man.
You can
He doesn't know.
Tell the guy didn't know.
Do you know his name? We had him marked as mystery, man. We honestly didn't know his name.
Nick.
Okay.
See, even his opponent didn't
but,
know
I
his
mean,
name.
obviously, we could tell he didn't know what he was doing either.
Yeah, he
had
had to read
a
a
lot
lot.
of what.
I mean,
words
game
meant.
one, I don't want to make excuses, but like, I didn't draw any rookies. And
But I
We
mean,
saw
hey,
that.
won
You
the game.
lost the gas right there.
And I hit all the fucking, what you call it? I'm sorry about person, but I hit all
Yeah, man. Come
the
on.
security was just beautiful.
It was.
Right?
No, he
yeah, all the
definitely
option cards.
he came in.
So,
We saw that you definitely ran out of gas there. We were like, he just stalled out. But
so
game
just-
two, you came in there right with the
Game two,
Hercules
I got all-
Complementarian.
I
It just
got all,
was,
you know,
you were in there. Brave says, "What's up, man?" That's
You know
one of
who-
our.
Brave, if you want, we don't know who you are. If you want to say who you are. He
If you
said he
don't,
played
keep your anonymity. It's fine.
Yeah. If you want to be as mysterious as Mystery Man, you can.
But you know, we're probably going to be starting into the next one. But how'd you feel about your green deck? I just want to ask you right quick because obviously green doesn't have the support that it should have had with this 1.0 release.
Playing green is like playing soccer with one leg.
With
You
one
can
leg.
do it, but you gotta try a lot harder to win.
Sorry about that, guys. Sorry, our producer here doesn't know how to walk straight, so he's kicking the camera.
That's what happens when you have
I
boat
have one
shoes
leg.
on, right? You got boat shoes on.
Yeah, but that's how it feels not playing Omnimon in your decks. It's like
Well, I
Right?
mean, you
So,
know,
you're a
Omnimon is
one-legged
just.
soccer player.
Yeah,
Are
I
you
mean,
hoping to go far in this tournament, or are you just
you going for the top?
I'm going.
You think you getting there? Rookie
Oh,
Rush is
no.
out
It's
there, man.
Jordan.
Rookie Rush and Omnimon are out
Rookie
there.
Russian and Omnimon.
Yeah, I mean, we
Brave
think we're
Commanders.
definitely seeing Rookie Rush and Omnimon in
What's
top
up,
4.
Jordan?
I know what's
I
happening.
mean, I have outs for both of them, but I just gotta draw.
Do you have outs? Omnimon's pretty busted.
I think
I
it's
have outs
wait.
for at least 2.
All right, he says he has outs. He says he's got the capability to take down an Omnimon.
Jordan
I want to see it happen.
All right.
I really do. I want to see you take
Might
down
not win the
Omnimon.
game, but I'll take out an Omnimon.
I want to see it. I want to just see you bust
That's
an
all that
Omnimon.
matters, right? You know, like
Yeah, at
you
this
can
point,
say,
yeah, honestly.
The green deck got rid of one.
Yeah.
That's it.
I actually did get rid of one today. I played Mike game 1.
Yeah.
Did you win round 1 or you lost game round?
I lost round 1, but I got rid of 2 of his own there.
Hey.
Yeah, you heard it. You heard it here. He got rid of
You
2
got a chip on
Omnimon.
your shoulder now. Yeah. Look what I did.
All right,
I
guys.
got 4 of them.
So we're probably going to be starting round 3 in just a minute. And Tanner says bye, obviously. So round 3, we're going to find out who's going to be up on stream next. And we'll find out colors and everything else for you. If you'll give us just a minute, we'll be right back. And, yeah, deuces.
Hello? Hello? Yeah, there we go. There's my producer. All right, we're going to be starting round 3 in a second, guys. Let me get this set up correctly. Let's see. All right. Player 1. That's going to be Nathan. And we got Zach over here. I believe Nathan is playing blue, if I'm not wrong. Ba, ba. Yeah, Mike's gonna be in here in a minute.
Let's go, Zach!
I just shoved food in my mouth and I got a pee-pee.
What decks are they playing?
Oh, you got it on there already?
Yeah.
Okay, it's Nathan's Omnimon Turbo.
All right. Are we back? I think we're back, right?
Yeah, we're live. We're
All
here.
right, guys.
It's happening.
We got a fire round 3 starting for you guys. We got Omnimon Turbo for Nathan, and Zach, who says he's playing red Omnimon Turbo, but he has not seen Omnimon.
Said he hasn't seen a single Omnimon in any of these rounds.
Pretty unfortunate for him, but hey, what you gonna do? So we got a Biomon starting out on Zach's side, and
The old Biomon and the Electomon. So
we got a
Nathan is going to be playing that Omnimon Turbo. And basically, he's going to be building everything in the hatching area. And then once he's where he needs to be, he's going to scoot that right out there. And then he's going to Digivolve into Omnimon.
Very fair strategy.
And that's what you're going to be seeing here with Omnimon Turbo. And see, he's already ramped up to a Were-Garurumon. You know, I mean, and Were-Garurumon, if I'm not mistaken, on attack allows you to take a level 4 and summon it directly onto the field. Not that one. That's going to be the other one.
Oh,
There's variants of it.
Purple.
It exists somewhere. All right, so he's got an Agumon that just got played there on Zach's side. So he's got an Agumon and a Biomon out. He's attacking security with Biomon. He's trying to get that early lead real quick. Biomon is taken out. One of blockers for blue is in security, so at least you know he's only got 3 left. And he hard casts. Is that Metal Greymon?
No, I did. Oh. Yeah, that's kind of hard to see what it is.
Yeah, that one's a little difficult to see right now.
Let me
but
pull up the structure deck in case he does have.
it might be in the red structure deck.
Is this the red? Oh, no.
Yeah, red's up there. So that might have been the Greymon, the Metal Greymon out the red structure deck. Not 100% sure where. And already,
I think that is.
blue Omnimon Turbo is on Plesiomon, which is a problem.
Metal Greymon.
And this is basically, if Nathan has Omnimon, it's coming out, and he's coming out swinging. Because to give blue that much memory that early on is extremely dangerous, especially when they're playing Omnimon Turbo. Joker says that's Metal Tyrannomon.
All right. Thank you for the.
Thank you for. It's hard for us to see a little bit. I'm glad you caught that, Joker. Up.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Sure is. So it's just a 10K vanilla beater.
Yeah, it's just a
Is
vanilla
that,
beater.
Do we have Omnimon on board yet?
Yes, that was Omnimon he played. See, that's why I said you go straight into the Plesiomon, you play the Omnimon.
Yep.
Because Plesiomon's 2. It costs 2 to summon. It's a 12K beater that costs 2.
Very
It's disgusting.
Fair. You know why not? Why not make a giant card?
Yeah, and then it basically he attacks, unsuspends himself when he gets rid of the level 6 underneath him, attacks again. And depending on which Garurumon or Metal Garurumon he might have built off of, he has the potential to have security +1. So, I mean, you can basically clear the board in one turn with a swing with Omnimon. And if you just have another, rookie sitting out there, you've won the game in basically that single turn. And that's why Omnimon's such a disgusting card, honestly, in this format right now. And most decks don't have a good answer for him, especially if your opponent draws it in hand and already has it ready to go. So our Zach is definitely he's scrambling.
Yeah.
He's got a lot to think about. He's already down to 1 security, and this is not fair. He's gonna swinging out with the Metal Tyrannomon. Obviously it survives. It is a 10K beater. Gaia Force.
Ooh.
All right, Gaia Force, take out the Omnimon.
That's a way of, yeah. And that's
So,
fortunate for him.
Good play, because I mean he really doesn't have a lot of other answers.
Top-notch skill for sure.
I mean you know Red, big brain plays.
Yeah, absolutely. Why? He definitely was not about to lose.
Joker, absolutely, it's disgustingly strong. It's honestly, it's a little unfair since not every color has the support it needs right now, but it is a damn good card. What are we digivolving there? Yep, that is one of the Garurumons. We've got a Gabumon in the breeding area, Garurumon on field, and Zach's sitting over here with 1 Metal Tyrannomon.
And 1 security left.
Yeah. It's going to be a rough uphill battle for him.
All right.
Nope, it's already starting.
Monzamon?
Monzamon is already coming out, and I honestly think the build to Omnimon is here.
Yep.
It's oh man.
He still has about 5 cards in hand. Zach's 5, but I'm pretty sure his are going to be significantly better.
Yeah, well, all he needs is the Plesiomon right now and the Omnimon, and we're back at it.
He only has 1 memory, so I'm not sure if he's wanting to.
Yeah, but Plesiomon is 2, so he ends up giving Zach 1.
Yep.
And there's the Plesiomon. There it is again. And the Omnimon, I guarantee, is in hand. And he's going to kill that Tyrannomon. He's going to swing in again.
Let's see.
I don't actually. I mean, this deck runs blockers, but honestly, it doesn't really need them.
Not the very good ones.
No, it only has 1. It has that blue
the-
blocker from the starter deck.
So he's splashing more than just Omnimon in this deck.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So there's a couple more cards in there other than the Omnimon.
Okay. Hey man, I would if he told me that a guy just played a whole yellow deck and splashed 4 Omnimons, I'd be like,
Yeah.
hey, okay. I believe you 100%.
Yeah, yellow is waiting for their Shining Greymon, so that way they can combat this Omnimon at least a little.
All right.
And Zach is definitely
he's
trying
in
to
a
figure
pickle
out.
right now.
He needs another Gaia Force. But
Yeah,
honestly,
why not off the top?
the problem is that's dangerous as is, because I mean he's going to end up giving his opponent 7 to work with.
Delete.
Gaia Force is one of the best kill spells in the format so far, but it is expensive.
I think that's just going to be an ongoing theme in this game, though.
Yeah, red's always going to have that guy first. You're hoping for it in security as it's just a free kill, you know?
All right, we got a Greymon out.
Yep.
Oh, he hard casted it too. So
That's his game. I honestly do believe this might be game because
takes
even
out
if
the
he
breeding
doesn't,
area.
yeah, and he has no blockers.
Yep.
So I mean, yeah, that'd have to be a Gaia Force, but that's literally his only out right now. And then after that, he's only got one turn left in him. So I mean, right now, unless we see some crazy shit happen inside of this security,
Let's not speak too early, right?
that's what I said. If we see some crazy stuff in the security, then it's a different story. It is not. It's his Omnimon though, so we know it's in the deck.
Yeah.
So
Spoiler alert.
So it is an Omnimon versus
what a terrible
Omnimon.
card to reveal before you go into game 2.
Absolutely, that is. It's. You hate to see it.
Yeah. But now he knows that there is Omnimon.
So yeah, Nathan takes game 1.
Yeah.
As honestly, with that early of a start, I mean, we kind of.
It didn't look like he lost any traction.
Yeah, the foreshadowing was there. We kind of knew. I mean, Zach would have had to pull out a hell of a play.
Yes.
You know, maybe like four Gaia Forces in the security.
I mean, we've seen crazier things.
We have. So let's see how this game 2 goes. But honestly, just Omnimon Turbo with blue is just super,
Would you flip the
super
table
hard.
if the last 4 security cards were Gaia Forces?
Would I flip the table as like the Omnimon Turbo player, or
Yes.
I might.
Say that, but I've lost it back because Gaia Force was the last security card.
Well, I'm just saying. There's
definitely.
I'm just saying, like, if there's 4 in there, right?
I've
somehow,
lost.
some way.
Yeah, I'd be pissed.
4,
I'd
and
be
you're
pissed.
just like, this is it.
I've lost when in our our pre-release tournament.
Yes.
One of my losses was just because every security card I hit was the worst possible combination to hit. And he cleared my board. You know, I kind of rookie rushed him with the
I guess
red
that's
deck.
like at least the fairest part of a Digimon, right?
Yeah, you're not always out till all the security cards are gone.
Yep. Is that a Agumon?
No, that's the purple guy. Yeah, from the starter deck. No, he's from 1.0. My bad.
Okay, yeah, Monodramon.
Monodramon, yeah. Monodramon.
Oh,
and he went to Dracomon.
Yep.
No, Kodramon. Kodramon, that's the blocker for red.
The blocker, yep.
And then we have a Gabumon in Nathan's side, and he's building up to the Omnimon again. It's coming, guys.
Gabumon's pretty unfair, I'll be honest.
But yeah, he's got a decent ability.
Yeah. What I've learned from every card game, if a card says draw a card,
Yeah.
it's pretty playable.
Yeah, it always has value somewhere in the deck. All right. Yeah, there's
some memory. All
the
right.
Hammer Spark.
Oh.
There it is. There's the Weregarurumon. So Omnimon, he just needs the Plesiomon as usual, and Omnimon will be here.
Gotta love it.
And the bus is taken off.
All right. So can Zach? I mean, well, I'm sure Zach's just hoping there's a ton of Gaia Forces in his.
Luckily for Zach, he's got the Kodramon out early.
Yeah.
So he at least has a blocker out there. So it's not necessarily a death sentence just yet, but
right.
Kodramon's only going to help him for 1.
And what do we know from card games, guys?
You got to read the effects. You've already lost.
Yep.
Which is why I lose most of my matches.
Hey, is that what we want to blame that one on, Brandon?
Well, yeah, my inability to remember cards, yes.
All right.
It's definitely part of it. Not necessarily the whole problem, but like a significant part of the issue.
I feel you. Yeah, I will say Hammer Spark's just kind of like one of the...
Hammer Spark is a busted option card. I mean, 0 and you get a memory back. I mean, come on.
I mean, it's fair in that it only gives you 1, but like it's also.
But that could be the difference between a Plesiomon and.
Yeah.
Because I mean, say you got 1, you drop the Hammer Spark, Plesiomon's 2, then you can still drop the Omnimon.
And then if your opponent just doesn't account for the possibility of that happening, you just kind of
Yep, and here we got where Garurumon's out on the field. So the question is, does he have the Plesiomon in hand? I think he has a Bearmon in hand. No, he has a blocker in hand. It's hard to see. He won't show me his cards.
keeping him to the chest.
All right. Oh, swinging with the Weregarurumon.
All right.
Which I believe he has an ability on attack. No, he has an inheritable. because
If he had no
that is the one from the
Digivolve, but he does have Digivolve.
yeah, that's the one from the starter deck.
So Zach does block it. It looks. And we have a pretty card there. Is that a Omni?
No, he can't go from the Wergurumon to
sorry.
Omnimon because Omnimon's at level 7. But that is the yeah, that is
He went metal into Omni.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Just doing fair things here.
Oh man, this is just such a rough deck to play against. It really is.
I mean, it really just fights advantage very well. I believe that the only way I've seen that deck lose is if it just doesn't.
It's got a brick.
Yeah,
from,
it just has
from
to
beginning
brick,
to
doesn't
end.
get all the rookies it needs. Is missing a level. Gets stuck with the bigger things in his hand.
Yeah, he's got to be hard casting stuff. But even then, I mean, their hard casts are
Yeah,
cheap.
I mean they're very impactful. Yeah.
I mean, and they're not expensive. So I mean, he still has options, even when he has to hard cast.
Yeah. So we have a Garurumon on his board now too.
And he's got a Greymon up. Gaia Force.
Yep. All right.
Kind of try to stop that in its tracks early.
A nice little nod to the camera.
Yeah, that was his Omnimon, wasn't it?
I believe
it was his Omnimon that he Gaia Force just now. So he's got a.
He didn't get a ton of value from it, but I mean,
but this early on, hitting the Omnimon that early on, I feel
well,
like
I meant for Nathan's side.
Oh,
he didn't,
yeah.
He didn't get too much.
absolutely, Omnimon really didn't
Not
get to
the
do a lot.
optimal clear 3 Digimon off the board
Yeah.
type of thing.
But Zach definitely responded
look
well
at
having
that.
a Gaia
Look at-
Force in hand.
Look at Zach being just.
He's like, here's what I got.
Being helpful to us. He had one alternate art card. I just saw.
Is that his Gallantmon or an Omnimon?
I'm gonna go Gallimon, I think.
Has a blocker down now, and he also has his Garurumon.
But he's got like 7 cards in it.
Yeah, and he's got three memory to work with, which is
Yeah,
actually a lot in blue.
Yeah. He's probably just trying to decide what how he wants to plan out his next couple
He's got
turns.
a Gabumon in hand, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's a Gabumon right there on the end.
Trying to see if there's another Gaia Force in Zach's hand, but I don't think there is.
No, he doesn't look like he has options in his hand.
I think it's all Digimon.
Nathan taking a lot of time to think about what he's doing.
All right, we got a security check.
And yep, that's gonna
Metatyrannamon.
that's gonna take that. And he's definitely not gonna swing with his blocker, as it would take away two of his memories. So there's really no value in that for him.
I'm not sure what Zach just said, but
Yeah,
that's
against
that's
blue,
a really good advice. Yeah.
I'm sure. I don't know if the stream heard, but he said he's got to make sure he's got some Digimon under his Digivolutions, because blue definitely works against not having anything under your
Yeah,
Digimon.
Most of the
It
cards
punishes
say
the
if
fact that
there's
you
no
have
Digivolves on that side.
yeah, it punishes the fact that you hard cast into a champion or an ultimate. He's got the Monzamon. I mean, the Mozamon. Zach's reading a lot. He's reading his own cards.
Not gonna say anything. We build up our player base.
Hey, for picking up this game and never really being a card player,
Yeah,
as Zach has never played a card game as far as I know.
He did play Yu-Gi-Oh. He
Okay,
did.
so
it's
but
been
he's
a
been
while
out for a minute.
Yeah, but I mean, with what did he just play?
That looks like is that Skull Greymon? It's hard to tell. It does look like Skull Greymon.
He deleted the blocker.
A hard cast of the Skull Greymon. Which, I mean, that's a hard sell for most people to give them that much memory again. Playing
But I
against
mean,
blue.
I'm pretty sure Nathan's about to just build up again.
I don't know. He might be bricked at the moment, honestly. And he hasn't really taken advantage of his board. There's
Oh.
the Plesiomon.
All right.
All right, top deck, Omnimon. It's coming.
He does have 4, correct?
I believe he has 4. He has at least 3, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to remember if he's playing Mike's deck or he's playing his own deck.
I think they both kind of.
There's the Omnimon.
Yep.
You
I
love.
think he had it. I think he just taking out the Skull Greymon. All right, and passing turn now.
All right, well, we appreciate it, Brave. You know, definitely hit us up on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays is when we'll be streaming the most. Tuesdays and Saturdays are going to be Yu-Gi-Oh! And Thursdays are going to be our Digimon. And we appreciate you being here.
Yeah, have a good night, man.
We just jumped up to 11.
Oh. Hey, guys.
Yeah, if you're just tuning in, this is round 3 of our Digimon locals here at Pandamonium Gaming in Kenner, Louisiana.
Yep.
And we have Omnimon Turbo versus a red deck that is potentially a red Omnimon Turbo, but it's not very turbo.
It's the spice, you know. He adds a little bit more in there.
Mikey wants somebody to pick him up for locals.
Yeah.
Oh, what's he gonna do with the Omnimon? He's reading it again. You already know what it does, Zach. Come on, man.
Yeah, Mikey. That's unfortunate. I gotta say.
He's
Living in Lafayette.
Does he have the Gaia Force in hand?
He does not look like it.
I don't think he does. I didn't see it in there.
I think I'm pretty sure Nathan's about
No,
to
there's
start
no
cracking at
options there.
I'm pretty sure Zach's only hope now is that there's a Gaia Force.
Oh
on the-
yeah,
on
he's
the
got to hit the
security.
security in the Gaia Force.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I agree. It's like that's
Alright.
his.
Swings with
That's
the
his out right
Greymon. This might be dangerous for him. Okay, so Greymon.
That has the only problem is
security
it's an
attack plus
inheritable
1.
effect.
Okay,
Oh,
what is he doing?
Nathan's reading real hard too. What's Nathan reading here? Oh, that's Dark Tyrannomon. He just played.
Oh, all right. It gets deleted.
Yeah, he was trying to check. I think DP.
Okay.
Because Dark Tyrannomon is 6.
We got a War Greymon now.
That right? No, Puppetmon.
Oh, okay. So
Puppetmon
wow,
for
he's,
the-
all right, he's
yep.
splashing a lot of. He's splashing the good cards.
A lot of people splash Puppetmon in just right now because it's a viable card for almost any deck. Just for that suspension that it does, you know. And honestly, we're 4 and 5 on security. Zach with 4, you know, Nathan with 5 securities, if I'm not mistaken. Or did he swing into one of his securities so far?
Who? Nathan.
Did Zach swing into Nathan yet?
Yeah, he just did.
Okay, so they're even.